Hello Weekend Crafter! Welcome or welcome back to the Craft Time Studio. I'm Ange, your Weekend Crafter, and for this weekend, I'd like to share with you how to make these chunky bangles. I sometimes get asked what else I make apart from earrings, and I think clay on bangles is also a good idea, especially for those who don't wear earrings. So I have had these metal bangles for a while now, and I've been trying to figure out how to place polymer clay on this without compromising the clay. And the solution that I thought of was making small rectangular tiles that sit next to each other. So first, let's bring out our colors. I am using monochromatic hues of green. I will also be using a rectangular cutter and some silicone flower molds. For my first trial, I rolled the clay out into the number 5 setting. Then I used my square cutter and pressed it on the clay. Now I go back and move the square a bit and press it down. This creates the rectangle that I want. I lift the rectangle up with my tissue blade and remove the excess clay. Then I very carefully clean the sides. Now I get the rectangular cutter and press it at the center of the bigger rectangle, but I don't press it all the way through. Next, I get a piece of clay and roll it into a ball and then press it on the silicone mold. Then I use a tissue blade to remove the excess. This is called the Sutton slice. I set it aside to make some leaves. And then I make additional flowers. I also balled up a small piece of clay to put at the center of the flower and textured this with a detail needle. Then I punched a bigger leaf to go with a bigger flower. I used my needle to put veins on the leaf before placing the flower on top. I push the flower down with the ball tool, and I also place another small ball and texture this. Next is the tricky part. I get my bangle and I place the tile at the center, carefully wrapping the edges to the bangle. You can actually make tiles that you can replace if you don't lock the edges of the bangle, But because I wanted this to be permanent, I actually pressed the edge to the back of the clay so that the tile locks in place. I continue making the tiles using the second color. As you can tell, I again smooth out the edges before this gets baked. So for the remainder of the video, I'm just going to stop talking for a bit so that you can just see and enjoy the process of making the tiles. This is how the bangle now looks after being baked. And to wear the piece, I just pushed it down my wrist. I could press it down to tighten the bangle or just pry it apart if I wanted it to loosen up. By the way, I did another bangle, but this time around, I rolled out my clay into the number 6 setting and it still looks good. If you'd like to get more ideas on what to make with polymer clay, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Craft Time Studio for your weekend dose of crafts. Have a crafty weekend. Bye!